Do you find yourself always waiting? Or are you usually stuck in traffic? Then, my friend, this is a good opportunity to gain knowledge from your idle times. Be productive during those seemingly idle times, like waiting in line, waiting for someone, waiting somewhere, or stuck in traffic. You're also waiting somewhere in that traffic, in the middle of traffic. And my friend, you can do something. You can do something productive, and you can use these idle times to gain knowledge. Hi, I'm Chris Dao-anis, and welcome to day 17 of my 90-day challenge, where I talk about speaking tips, presentation skills, and today we're going to talk about how you will develop or gain knowledge during those idle times. Hello, Shirley, for joining us. So let's answer that. How are you going to gain knowledge during those idle times, like you're waiting in line or stuck in traffic? Here's what you can do to gain knowledge in speaking particularly, but you can also apply this in different areas of life, whether you want to gain knowledge in leadership, in personal finance, investments, or whatever. But of course, I'm referring particularly now to speaking, which again, you can apply these or this tip in other areas of growth that you want to focus on. So number one, here's very simple. It's something simple, but it's not a common practice. Okay, they say it's common sense, but it's not common practice. So here's my tip for you today. While waiting or stuck in traffic, very simple. Read a book. Read a book. Read a book like my book, Speak. Right? You can read this if you're usually waiting. Then you can finish this immediately. All right. You can finish this in hours, and you can read it again and read it again, or get another book and read that while waiting or while stuck in traffic. You can do a lot while waiting, and those seemingly idle moments, you can make them productive. And then when you do that, it will not be idle, it will not be useless, it will not be wasted. So again, read a book. Second, if you don't read a book, it's like some people would complain. Hi, Chloe. Some people would complain, I'm not a reader. I fall asleep when I'm reading. I cannot, I sometimes I see those letters and alt text. I don't want to. I don't want to read that. So people would complain that they are not readers. Hi, Raynell. So here's what you can do. If you don't read, but again, you try, you do your best, okay? But tip number two is this. If you can't read a book, then listen to a book. Listen to an audio book or a podcast. You have all these things now. You cannot complain that you don't have mobile data or you don't have Wi-Fi, because yes, while you need those on certain instances, what you can do is download them immediately while you have the connection, and then while you're waiting somewhere in line or stuck in traffic, you can play them, because it's there already in your on your phone or in your gadget. So listen to an audio talk, but you don't have to choose from either you read a book or listen to an audiobook. And my tip number three is to do both and do more. Do both of reading and listening. Now you can use your gadgets to do both. You can have digital books now. You have ebooks. You have Kindle. You can have PDF. It's there in your gadget. Now, if you're tired with your eyes are tired reading it, and then pause a bit and then reflect, like chew on what you just read, think about it, and then if you're ready, then look for the podcast, or look for your audio, and then play an audio book or an audio talk or a podcast, and it's there. And while you're stuck in traffic waiting, you you're learning, you're gaining knowledge. And that's the beauty of what we have right now. So it's like today, there is no, you cannot complain that I cannot carry a book. I cannot, I cannot read, because you can listen to it. Okay. So my friend, my three tips for you today to gain knowledge during your idle times, like waiting or in traffic. Read a book, listen to an audio talk or podcast, or an audio book. And tip number three is you can do both, and do both, and do more. Do both, do more. With your gadgets right now, you can do those things. If you are not familiar with it, you can ask somebody to teach you, or you can search in Google or YouTube. There are many tutorials that you can do, or you can ask me. You can send me a direct message, or you can comment here on this video and let me know your struggle or how you are applying these tips, and I'll be glad to read them. So I hope that this helps, so that you can make your idle times productive times, specifically on gaining knowledge during these times. Hi, Jude Menzi. And a particular uh, thing that you can do to apply these things is, oh yeah, I think I should announce right now that I just made this book. uh I turned it into an audio book, and you can have it, you can access it, you can download it. And what's this? You can download it and you can save it on your phone or in your laptop, and whether with connection or without, you can listen to it, and it's as if you're reading this. And then the beautiful thing is, if I combine this with the ebook version, the PDF that you can read using your laptop or using your phone. But of course, if you want to have this paperback or the hard copy version, this one you can smell, you can ride, then it's gonna be amazing as well. Anyway, it's easy to bring along with you wherever, whether you're waiting somewhere or you're stuck in traffic. I will be posting the link to where you can get that an access to my audio book of Speak, how to craft and deliver a speech or presentation with competence and confidence. So I have a new audio book version of this and the ebook. I'll be sharing it with you in the comment or in the caption, because I didn't have it right now, but I'll be posting it just after I end this live video right now. So again, thank you so much for joining me today and my day 17 of my 90-day challenge. Hi, Jude, Raynal, Chloe, Shirley. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, share this to a friend that you think need it, or share your insights, your comments, and I'll be glad to read them as well. Again, thank you. May God bless you in your journey of developing your communication skills, your presentation, your public speaking skills, because we believe that with these tools that you have, with these skills, you can become a better leader, you can become a better employee, entrepreneur, a better person. Again, I'm praying for you. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.